Okay, so this is going to be a video. Clearly, it's a video. Going to be a walkthrough and a tutorial on ice motion. Okay, so there's a lot of signs here. We'll go through all of them. The one you probably want to start on is the speed puzzle, because the way that the level is set up is that at the end of each leg, you'll find a moving platform. That platform you have to activate by getting on top of it and riding it, and then it will go back to its planned route, which is a straight route along here. There's a couple of platforms that the moving platforms that you activate will end up at, and it'll carry you to the finish. You can't get to the finish until you do that, but the speed one takes a long time because you travel a long distance. Okay, so the levels teach you how to move on ice. To move on ice, you use the triggers. Ice movement is additive. It's not really intuitive what it means. Ice movement is like thrusters. I was talking to Mr. Max Powers, who also does some levels on here, and I think that's a really apt description. It is like thrusters. You're adding motion in a direction, and the reason that it's kind of counterintuitive is because there's no friction on ice. So usually if it's an analog stick, you're like, okay, I want to go forward right, and then I'm going to move forward left, and now you're only moving forward left. But on ice motion, you're moving the forward right plus the forward left. So that'll kind of get you into a tricky spot on ice because you can get going real fast. Okay, so I already talked about moving platform stuff. So this one's about speed. We'll be using ultra fast on this one. To do ultra fast, you pull down both the triggers and you move your arms back and forth really fast when you're on ice, and you go real fast. These signs might not actually be applicable anymore because I just did an update that made all the blocks a lot thicker, and I think that that's what was causing people to fly through it. Okay, so we're on here, pull both the triggers, and we swing back and forth. You want to keep your motion going through here because there's a second piece. We'll slide down here, and we'll slow down. You can see the moving platform at the end. We'll grab that guy, activate, and die. Okay, so that's going to take about 3 minutes, that platform. If you come over here, maybe in about a minute, you'll be able to see a little blip slowly moving its way across. But what I want to do is go back down here and just do a couple of motion tutorials. So if I'm traveling this way and I turn around and I pull my triggers, it slows me down because I'm adding motion in that direction. I'm firing my thrusters, I guess. So this is kind of a cool thing. I would do this if I was you. Just come down here and kind of mess around to see how everything works. And it's a useful thing if you play any of the harder levels that I've made for ice, especially advanced finesse, because that will take a lot of this type of movement, especially just slowing down, changing direction. What I like to do is just face completely backwards, and I can see that I'm moving this way, and then I can cancel that out. And once you stop, you can kind of just add short impulses along with the rocket thruster theme. This would be Delta V if you've played Kerbal or studied aerospace engineering. Okay, so enough of this guy. Okay, so the next one we'll do is the angle brackets, which, okay, we'll just get into it. All right, so the trick here is to ride the wall, and then you pull to the right to add right motion. If you've seen my walkthrough of the ice race, this isn't new information. I'll go through that again and do it a little bit slower. But again, grab the platform, and let's try and get a quick visual of it moving through. Yeah, you can see it. I'm filming only the right eye, so I can't really tell. Oh yeah, I could just close my left eye and then I'd be able to tell, huh? Yeah, so you can see it tracking through, and all of them do that. Let's walk over here and see if we can see. Yeah, way off in the distance there, you can see little old puzzle 3. moving platform, tracking its way across. You could probably do this in I was going to say 5 minutes, but we kind of sped through the speed one, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so let's try the ankle brackets one more time and just do it slowly. So obviously hop on. And riding the wall gives you a good reference as far as when to add motion. And I might not make it because I didn't go fast enough. But usually I designed it so you could ride the wall most of the time, and then you just add a little bit of motion one way or the other, and that'll take you over to the next ankle bracket. So we added a little bit of right, a little bit of right, well, a lot of bit of right on that one. Same thing, added a little bit of left. And we get down here. The angle brackets are a lot of fun if you can line them up correctly. You can get them way off kilter and make a super hard level. But, you know, you can do whatever you want. Okay, so this one is about finesse. And this is the precursor to advanced finesse. So this one you want to move slow, and we'll be using some of the stuff that I talked about over on the speed puzzle, namely slowing down and then moving a bit. You can take it a lot faster. You could just sit here and ride the walls on this thing and go around and around. And you can even add just forward, and it'll keep taking you. You know, forward all day. But we'll go back to the point of the puzzle. So we'll come around here. This is the guy we want to get to. Slow down. Pull ourselves in. All of us. Ourselves. Okay. So it looks like we've got 2 and 3 already hooked up. You see 1 tracking across there. This is the same type of moving platform activation I used in dueling puzzles. So you can check that one out if you want. It's got some harder bits, I guess. I tried to make it easy, but it's always tough when you make these levels because you think that they're easy, and then other people play them and they think that you're an asshole. Which might not be completely inaccurate, but, you know, I tried to make it easy. Sorry, guys. So at this point, we're just going to ride all the platforms through. We, all of us, the royal we. And if you're playing this with other people, you can actually ride somebody's back. So if you don't feel like doing all the puzzles, or you can't get one of them and somebody else solves one, you just ride the platforms that you've activated, and you hold on to their back and ride the platforms that they've activated. That one is a little bit close. So if you want to stop on that, you'll have to hop off before the end. Okay, that's how to ice. Take it easy.